that is my sweatshirt. It says honey on it. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on the look that I'm wearing right now. Yes, it is very dramatic, but I really wanted to step out of my comfort zone a little bit. I know I do, more like neutral smoky eyes and stuff like that, so I really wanted to do like a very, very warm kind of orangey smoky eye. I actually was wearing this look in one of my recent videos. It was the Fashion Nova haul, and I will link it up here for you guys, but a lot of people were like, please do a look on this makeup that you are wearing right now, so I figured I would sit down and film this makeup look. It's not exactly like I did it because I don't remember like exactly step for step what I did. I was just playing with colors that day, but I think I recreated it pretty spot on. All the colors that I use today are using the Morphe 350 palette. This is a very well-known palette from Morphe, very pigmented, very warm colors. So I used pretty much everything from this palette. The only color I didn't use was my brow bone highlight it was from the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette, but everything else I used these shades. So if you have this palette, you can create this entire look using this palette. I try to do my makeup tutorials using one palette. That way that you guys can just kind of follow along if you have that palette and you don't have to worry about it. So if you guys would like to see how to create this very warm, kind of dramatic makeup look, then why don't we just jump right in. Alright, so my eyes are all primed. The first color I'm going to take is this kind of warm peachy shade and put it into my crease and really start warming this look up. Now I'm going to take this shade right here in the palette on that same brush, and I'm just going to put that into the crease as well. So next I'm going to go into this dark kind of reddish brown and taking that same brush again, and I'm just going to focus this on my outer corner, but I'm also going to drag this into my inner corner as well. Really blending and then adding more color as I need to create the depth that I'm looking for. Now to really warm things up, I'm going to go into this shade right here. I'm just going to put this on top of all of those colors. Personally, I just feel like it's personal preference how much you guys want to layer. Personally, I feel like when you layer eyeshadows, you get the most unique look because all different colors, like layered, look different next to each other. So no, using this many eyeshadows isn't like 100% necessary, but I feel like you kind of create a really blended look when you layer. Now I really want to start deepening the look up. So I'm going to go into the shade all the way at the bottom here. In this third row, I'm going to grab that shade with a smaller brush. This is a Morphe E36, sorry. And this I'm just focusing where I really want to bring depth and dimension. And this way we have all these warm shadows kind of peeking through it. You can see I'm leaving this part of my eye bare because we're going to go in and really apply an intense orange eyeshadow there. So that is why I'm kind of leaving that space blank. As you can see, we are working with a lot of pigmented colors, so you're going to get fallout, so that's why I don't do my foundation first. I'm going to do the lid color. I'm going to go in with this bright orange shade right here. I'm just going to pack that on my brush and then place this right onto the ball of my eyelid. As you can see, that is like intense, like so intense. Back into the first shade that we applied into our crease and just really blending these outer edges out. This is a very smoky look, so it's okay to go up towards your brow. Don't be afraid. Going into the white in the palette, which is this shade up here, And I'm just going to put that underneath my brow bone just to kind of clean things up and blend this into the other shades. So I'm just going to apply some winged liner. I just applied some black gel liner to the waterline, and I'm going to go in with some mascara and falsies, and I will be right back. Okay, so I put my lashes on. These lashes are the Ardel Faux line. I can't remember the name of them, but they're really pretty. They're like more of like, not really a spiky lash, but they show off the orange in the lid because they're not like so long in the front. They kind of extend, which is why I like them. For my brow bone highlight, I wanted to do more of like a, since the shadows are matte, I want to do more of a like kind of shimmery brow bone highlight. So I'm going into the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette and just using this for my brow bone highlight. I really, really like this shade. It's really pretty. Alright, so I'm going to zoom you guys back out to my face, and then we'll come back to the eyes to finish them up. Alright, so that whole time my camera wasn't recording. It didn't get me applying my foundation, but I did use the Too Faced Peach Perfect foundation. I love this foundation so much. It's so good. So now I'm going to go in and conceal my under eyes with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm in the color Light Neutral. So now I'm just going to set all that in place with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm just going to use that with my sponge and just set this all in place. And then just to set the rest of my face, I like to go in with the IT Cosmetics Celebration foundation, and I just took that on a big brush and just set the outer portions of my face. Alright, so let's go back and finish up the eyes. I'm just going to quickly set my eyebrows in place. This is the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. So I'm just going to set these babies in place. Alright, so now for the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. Smoke this on the lower lash line. I'm going to go back in to this deep brown. Smoke this on the outer corner. And then I'm going to go into this orange like we did on the pop of the lid. And I'm just going to take that with my pinky, and I'm just going to dab that right in the center of my eye. I want it to mimic the top of the eye. I really love this kind of pinky shade right here, and it doesn't really go with the look, but I want to use it, so I'm just going to put this in my inner corner, just to give it like a little bit of a pop. This color is so pretty. I'm obsessed with this color in the palette. It just looks so cool. It really just brightens up your eye and just adds like a different look. I'm going to go in with a smaller brush and I'm going to take this brown right here and I'm really going to hug the lash line with this. Right, now all you need to do is add some lower mascara, so I'm just going to do that really quick. And the eyes are complete. Let's go back to the face and finish this up. Alright, so we need to add some serious warmth back into this face to go along with the look. So I am going to first start off by contouring. I like to use my Benefit Hoola bronzer. It is like the best contour shade. You can get a little muddy if you use too much of it. So I like to just go in, and I actually love the brush that it comes with. People throw this out and I'm like, girl, you are nuts. It's such a good contour brush. It just gets in there really nice because of the shape, and I really, really like it. So I like to kind of just blend it upward into my cheekbone and then put some on my temple just to kind of match with what we have going on. It's perfect because the brush is thick enough that it blends it as it's applying it. So I kind of just like go in and kind of shimmy my brush and it just blends out so quickly. I do like to contour my nose just a little bit to make everything kind of blend and match together. Now for bronzer, I'm going to go in with this one. I use this one in all my videos because I just love it. This is the number 7 brush. No. This is the number 7 Maple Bronzer. I love this bronzer so much. I don't know what it is about it, but I just love it. It blends really, really nice, as you can see. It's a perfect color. All right, now I like to just go in and just clean up my contour just a little bit. I don't do this every time, but I feel like it really just snatches the cheekbones when you do this. So I just take my translucent powder and my sponge and I just kind of drag it underneath my cheekbone. So if you don't know where your cheekbone is, just suck your cheek in and you will see where it is. So I like to just do this just to kind of clean everything up. Then I take it down my nose just a little bit. I'll just take a bigger brush and just wipe this away. For blush, I wanted to stick with a warmer blush to kind of go with the look. So I'm going in with this Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in the color Apricot in the middle. It's just a really pretty kind of peachy shade. So I'm just going to apply this a little bit on my cheeks. I like to keep my blush kind of back further out, not so much on my actual like cheek right here. I feel like this just really lifts the face and makes it look more flattering. Very light wash of color. It's nothing too dramatic, so I really, really like this shade a lot. And then for highlight, I wanted to bring it back and use the Mercier Louminizer highlight. And we'll see. I don't remember how this really applies, but I'm going to see. I remember this was like the first highlight that went like crazy. Everyone was like, you need this highlight in your life, and it really is beautiful. A little bit above the brow, tiny bit, just to give us like a matching kind of glow. I think I'm going to top that with a more golden highlight because I love this highlight so much, but I want it more warm for the look. So I'm going to go into the Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlight. This is a very gold, like pretty baked blush. It's not a blush, Val. This is a really pretty golden highlight. So I'm just going to take that and put it on top. I don't know if this is going to really make it any more gold, but I just kind of want it to go better with the eyes. Okay, Mama needs to blend this highlight out because it's looking crazy. For lips, I'm just going to do the combination that I've been loving lately, and that is the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick. This is the best liquid lipstick formula in my opinion. I think it's so good, and this one is in the color Stepping Out. I always get compliments when I wear this color. It's just such a beautiful like brownie perfect for fall. It's such a good color. So I don't even use lip liner to apply this because it goes on the lips amazing. It's one of those liquid lipsticks that you do not need lip liner in my opinion. And then I'm going to top it with a lipstick by Dose of Colors. This is the color in No Shade by Desi and Katie. So I'm just going to apply that combination. Alright, and then just to finish off the look, I like to spray my face to lock it in place. This is the Kat Von D Lock It Setting Spray. Right, now we just need to take our headband off. So that completes this look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I wanted to do something a little more dramatic and fun, and this is definitely dramatic, girl. Actually, I'm planning on going grocery shopping after this, so that'll look really good. It is definitely stepping out of your comfort zone if you're someone that doesn't like to wear colors, because this is very bright and in your face, very dramatic, but I love it for fall, and I just feel like it complements any eye color. I love it, especially for green eyes. It just really makes your eyes pop. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you guys like makeup tutorials, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!